Hello everybody, today we're going to review how to round to different place values. I'm going to show you how to do it, and then you're going to go to the next sheet or page on this Nearpod, and you are going to solve at least 30 problems for this center. Let me show you how it works. Today I'm going to round 75,513 to the nearest 1,110. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the number in its entirety. Watch. Alrighty, now I'm going to go through the song. Find the place, thousands, circle it. Look right next door. Now, that means we have to look to the right. And we have a 5. And then we follow the next two directions of the song, which are 5 or more, raise the score, or 4 or less, let it rest. Now that I'm pointing to a 5, which one does it fit? 5 or more, 4 or less? Good. 5 or more. We circled this number because we're rounding to it, so we're going to raise the score to 7. Now, what to do? Well, we simply follow the rest of the song. Look to the right, put zeros in sight. Are we done? Certainly not, because we didn't drop down the remaining numbers. We rounded to the nearest 1,000, but there's still those 7 10,000s left, so we're going to make sure we put that in our rounded number. All right, so 76,513 rounded to the nearest 1,000 is 77,000. Going to do the same thing now, same number rounded to the nearest 100. All righty, same idea. Find the place, I'm rounding to the nearest 100. Right next door. 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less. We're going to let the 5 rest because the number we're pointing to is 4 or less. 5 rests, look to the right, put zeros in sight. Am I done? Certainly not. We still have those other two place values that we haven't dropped down into our rounded number. And plus, it's not reasonable to say 76,513 rounds to 500. That doesn't even make sense. So we got to make sure we drop down the other two place values. Now I'm done. One more time. 76,513 rounded to the nearest 10. Find the place. Right next door. 5 or more. 4 or less. Oh yeah, 3 definitely falls into the 4 or less, so we're going to let the other place value that we circled rest. Look to the right, put zeros in sight. Am I done? I'll think. Is it reasonable to say 76,513 rounds to 10? I don't think so. So we're going to go ahead and drop the rest of the digits down that we haven't used, and we're done. Is it reasonable to say 76,513 rounded to the nearest 10 is 76,510? Yes, of course it is. Alrighty, you're done with the video part. Go on to the next slide. Solve 30 problems. You must get at least, let's see here, 22 out of 30 correct. It keeps track on the top, so make sure you pay attention to how many you get correct.